I met her today. She had contacted me and told me about a lot of issues she was having over in Creighton Court. And I'm going to tell you, it was pretty bad. You know, I went around to all of the projects today and talked to residents in each of the projects, and everyone had horrible stories to tell, misery and disenfranchisement and just mistreatment by all the RHA staff. You know, that's the culture of the organization, just to step on the residents continuously, and they've been doing it for a long time. I want her to speak and tell you about her experiences.
Hello, everybody. Please be patient with me. I've never had to do this before. Speak up a little bit?
Yes.
Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, well, like he said, I am a tenant of the Creighton Court community. I've moved there December the 16th, 2016. I put in my 30-day notice for January the 31st of 2018. I will say that it's like living in a cardboard box. You know, somewhere you don't want to be. The walls are cold to touch. The floors are cement. These were built generally for women, mother, kids, men, children, anybody who needed to be in public housing. You don't make them of center block and concrete floors, knowing that newborns and kids of all ages are going to be there. How many times have they bumped their heads and gotten concussions from falling on these floors? Going misdiagnosed because parents do not know. Your brain could shift slightly and that's a concussion, but people do not know. These kids walk around with knots on their foreheads and the parents don't take them to the ER as much as they should. Why? We're not here for that. But we're here to talk about how we're being housed as animals and being caged in because you can't go outside, because you may get shot. You know, you may experience things that you don't want to. I was born here. I was raised here. I have an education. You know, everybody is not the same who end up in that public housing project community. It is a war zone for anybody, a child, an elderly person, an educated, uneducated, white, black, Mexican, Hispanic, Latino, Arab. It doesn't matter. Of all the cultures, the police, they come in the neighborhood, they're there constantly. I can't say this, they are there. But they're never there when the shooting is around. They never catch anybody. How come you don't do anything? But you're there for traffic tickets or for someone who fits the description of selling drugs, but it's cold outside. So we have our hoods on and we have a lot of clothes on and we're layered up because the weather is changing. Stop discriminating. Stop sitting there judging me because how I'm dressed. I'm dressed by my culture, or either I'm dressed by my religion, or either I'm dressed from who I am. And I have that right. I work. I'm a nurse. I'm a medical assistant. I'm a phlebotomist. I'm an EK technician. I'm certified for security guard and fire guard and anti-terrorism in the state of New York. I do a lot, but this is bad for the other people who never says anything, because now is not when it was broken. It was broken a long time ago. It was broken when the guns and the drugs and the destruction and how you built the project to let it sit there to be a project and to see how things would turn out is a study. I've read it. I've seen it with my own eyes. And this is how you want to affect the people who are building the world. We build the world. Nobody else can do that. Not a machine, not a dog. A human being is what's going to make this world progress. And only we, the people, can save each other and save the whole world because it's ours. It's free. What am I paying for? This is mine. Everything my feet touch is mine. My crops, my trees, my air, my children, my community. This is mine. Who are you to tell me what to do? And then and it's ridiculous. And people go through this every day. It's been like this for years. Or their parents giving up because they feel like they don't have a voice. So they're still getting smacked on or still getting beat on. You know, you come here for many reasons, and trust me, half of the reasons are bad. They're horrible why people end up like a place like this to start over. It's always a reason. It's always a story. Trust me, all this stuff is not by choice. It's what we're being forced to do and how we're being forced to live. I've learned that I have to protect myself. I learned this year that I need a gun. I've learned that I need a gun permit. I learned that I have to go to the shooting range more. I've learned that I have to have emergency evacuation plans. I have to teach my 9-year-old so she can trickle down to my 4-year-old to also protect my 1-year-old while mommy is doing most of the protecting. But it's sad when you have to raise your family like that, because I didn't think that we're at war, are we? Are there tanks on my ground? Are there boots on my ground? You know, have the bomb been let loose over here yet? Have my living room been blown through yet? It's not like that. So why am I preparing to live like I'm in the middle of Iraq or Afghanistan or wherever these bad things are taking place, that bombs are really going off? Because that's the effect that I'm having. I'm feeling like I've been in a bomb, and we're recovering from nothing because the cycle is going over and over, and nobody's doing anything. And certain people in certain places are sweeping things up and covering things up and going back over there because, oh, that's my friend. Oh, we work together. Oh, he tried to talk to me. So I have a different kind of relationship, so I'm going to help keep some stuff hush, hush. But it's affected by everybody else who's out of the hush, hush loop, because I am affected. And it doesn't matter how well educated I am, apparently, or that I make good money and I pay great taxes and I even have my retirement plan and everything going. I am 31 years old. I don't look it because I eat good. I am healthy. I am fit. I try. My mic. There we go. I'm sorry. But I try to do all these things to be a better person, to show my family that you have to be a better person and you have to eat different, live different, talk different. Forget everything that you were ever taught or that your parents ever taught you, because they was taught wrong too. So it's nothing wrong with everybody coming together, loving one another, doing for everybody. I want to go back outside. I would like to play. I'm 31, but I would love to play outside with my kids. And I would love to interact with either one of you without being held in fear.